Morning, Nigel. Let's have a quick chat about the game at Crawley, the win that made it 6 wins out of 7 in recent weeks. I mean, it was another brilliant performance away from home that kept the momentum going, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an important one as well. We certainly didn't want to lose back-to-backs with the 2 away games. It was a tough week as well with the 3 games in the week and a lot of travelling, going down to Sutton and then to Crawley. So it was nice to finish it off with a win. I thought we played very well first half, although we should have done more to increase our lead because you don't get that sort of dominance over a whole game. Crawley changed it up at half-time and were much better and played some very good stuff second half. You can see they don't have sort of big strikers. They're playing to feet, into the chest and things, and they caused a few problems. Scored a very good goal against us. Thought the quality of the 3 goals in the game were probably far above the League 2 level. And some of the play was as well in very, very difficult conditions. But it's nice to come out with the 3 points as always. I thought the quality of the goals stood out.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about the first goal in particular. Ryan Stirk, the pass firstly to Elliot Hewitt down the right hand side. I must have watched it about 10 times because it was absolutely wonderful. And then to retrieve the ball again, to float one in for Ollie Hawkins as well. It just shows the quality that he's got mainly for that first goal, and he's getting better as well.
Yeah, he's just getting back to fitness really. But the 2 passes were very good quality. And the fact he didn't stand after his first one, that's the most important thing. He then went and supported the attack, got on the ball again, and then played the killer pass for Ollie Hawkins just to get a toe on it. I think they were looking for offside, but he's not offside. It's just one of those passes come crosses that are so good, it makes it very difficult for defenders.
Yeah, very inviting cross as well. And let's talk about the second goal. I mean, that pass from Hawkins as well, that was laid on a plate for Rhys Oates, and the finish as well was, like you say, a quality far above League 2 level.
Yeah, I think so. I think if it had been at a higher level, they'd have been showing it a few times on TV. The weight of the pass outside of his foot and everything. Rhys didn't have to break his stride and then just confidently side-footed it in the bottom corner. It was a brilliant goal and good timing as well of the goal. To get ahead, because when we'd been pegged back just after half-time, I thought they had a spell of 10 or 15 minutes then when we needed to regroup and hang on in there. And we did that and then got back on top.
It's important that you survived that spell, of course, like you mentioned there, and you had the win going against you down at Crawley. Tough conditions as well, and so the fact that you came through them just shows a different side to Mansfield's game at the moment.
Yeah, I hope so. Brought upon, I think, by the results, that we've had recently, and getting the win down at Stevenage was very important for the first away win of the season, and then to back it up, disappointed with the result at Sutton, but then to back it up with another win. It was great. We are going for wins. We set up to get the win, not to sort of be defensive and maybe nick a point away from home. We're trying to win every game. We say, to win the 2 out of the 3 is better than staying unbeaten and, winning 1, drawing 2.
Yeah, and obviously I guess you'll be setting up the same way at Doncaster in the FA Cup on Saturday. They've had a very tough start to the season, so another opportunity to get in the hat for round 3 and maybe get one of those stellar cup ties.
Yeah, that's the aim. I think they're much better at home than they are away from home. If you look at the record, struggled away from home, but on their own patch they're not too bad. So we're still playing a team from a league above with better players. Following is going to be absolutely key. Wonderful the amount of tickets we've sold, and it's a break from the league, and we look forward to it.
I think it's actually, as of probably about half an hour ago, I think it actually sold out. So Mansfield have sold out their entire allocation. What was it, 3,314 tickets, I think it is. So over 3,000 going up to Doncaster to support your team. Just how much of a boost will that give you, first of all?
Gives everybody. We've been talking about in training last week, that we'd sold sort of 2,500 going on to 3. So to sell out is brilliant. That's why it was such a good draw. Next to being at home, we said it was one of the closest. I think that's shows with the amount of fans we're taking, which is great for them. I hope it's a bit warmer than it was at Crawley on Saturday for them, and certainly a bit closer for everybody to get to. I think the second rounds for lower league clubs is very exciting because of what it can bring. And to get a draw against a higher club after the win at Sunderland, let's go and have a go.
Yeah, I mean that's ultimately the carrot, isn't it? And I'm guessing you've reiterated that to your players. Win on Saturday, and you could be going to some of the best stadiums in the country, if not the world.
That's it. We want one of them at our place, if possible. We had a lot of away draws. I think we talked before the other when the draw was made. I forgot about the Dagenham one. We said we'd had 4 or 5 away draws on the spin. I forgot about the Dagenham one that we'd had at home in between. but it was quite a largely forgettable game by the last minute. So we're due a home draw if we can get through, and if we can get a replay and get them back to our place, that would be brilliant as well.
What can you take from the win at Sunderland a couple of weeks ago into the Doncaster game, sort of like the qualities and the attributes that you showed at the Stadium of Light? What can you bring to the Keepmoat Stadium?
I think what's shown up in the 3 games is you're going to need a break now and again. And all those 3 wins, Sunderland, Stevenage and then on Saturday, they all hit the woodwork against us. So you need a little break, and especially when you're playing better teams, and we'll need that on Saturday. So a little bit of luck, good performance, and we've got to try and get a goal, which we always try to, attacking wise. When you get somebody like Rhys Oates in the lineup, you're more likely to get one.